Hello there, this is Brandalf the Wise plays Stardew. This is the start of day 9. It is Parsnip day 2, everybody, which is what we are hopeful for, it's what we love, it's what we're happy for, and it's beautiful and sunny tomorrow. It's not raining like I was hoping. Good humour today, that's good. Ooh, look at all these little sods, ain't they beautiful? Okay, so, ooh, cookies, that'll help us today. There are runs that I'll do where I don't think ooh, cookies, that's energy. I'll think ooh, cookies, that's extra money. But this is one where I'm thinking energy is more prominent of a need right now. As you can see, we're mainly getting the normals. As our farming level goes up, we'll start to get more silver and gold. I need 5 gold stars total. I've already got, yep, that's the 5 I need total received. Good, good. This is the kind of day we want, guys. Wish this was every day. Ooh, a lot of potatoes from one of those. Luckily I don't really need potatoes for much, so I can just sell them almost straight away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to water all of this space, I think, in advance, or as much of this space as I can in advance, and go from there. I'm really curious to see how much money we're going to get. I'm really excited. I don't know if you can tense it, but I'm kind of sitting on the edge of my seat here, like, ooh, money. Okay, so just because we've got time. So, do I get more parsnips or do I upgrade them to potatoes? And by upgrade I just mean they're going to take a bit longer to grow, they're worth a bit more, they'll pull a bit more out, and you can have multiple pulls back from, which is quite nice. I could do a bunch of cauliflowers, I suppose, and at that point I could probably do that now, and having less of a farm to look after, let's say, might be make it a bit more entertaining for you guys, but we'll see what happens. I think I'm going to go the cauliflower route. I'm sure people are sat thinking, why is he watering those? There are still seeds that need watering already, and those people are probably right. So I'm going to do those first. I'm not going to water everything, and the main reason I'm not going to water everything is I can't actually say how many cauliflower seeds I'll be able to buy after this. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to run up and I'm going to deposit the 5 gold star parsnips, just so I know that they're out of the way and I don't have to worry about them, and go from there. So what are these little oddities that are about from the mixed seeds? I'll finish this line. I know I'm going to need more than just this, but for now this will do. This will do nicely. I'm going to store my seeds, not seeds, cookies. See, they sound awfully familiar. Cookies, seeds, yep, knew you'd understand. Forgot something. Let's pick up that golden parsnip because I can sell it now. Actually, I'll take a cave carrot as well. And screw it, while we're at it, let's take an eel. Just things that I can stick in the community centre while I'm there, you know. I'm leaving one space in case I spot a forageable, like that one. Just because getting that foraging level up's very important. I wonder how many levels I went up in farming today. That's my big curiosity, that and how much money I'm going to make. Okay, so shop's open, happy days. I couldn't buy seeds tomorrow, so this is actually timed quite well. So let's see what we can do. I'm going to deposit those 5 gold parsnips. Actually, while I'm here, stick the fish in. Night fish, have an eel. Cave carrot for the foraging section, I believe. Yes? Yes, foraging section. Spring crops, quality crops. Yeah, as you can see, it only wants you to get 3 of those 4 options. So that's quite... so it depends on what ones you think you're going to be getting more prominently, I suppose. community centre done. We can now go and do our reveal. If I had a drum roll, I'd do a drum roll, but I don't have a drum roll, so let's just do one in our heads, maybe. Okay, slay 8 slimes. Sure, I'll accept it, because there is no real loss if it goes wrong. You don't do it. Okay, so cauliflower seeds 80, so I can buy 10 right now. So 135, 4,725 gold from that. Another 1,032 and 468. Gonna sell that daffodil as well. And we've got a nice amount of the potatoes too. So if I spend all my money on cauliflower seeds, let's work this out. So if I bought 50, 70, 80. I'll save myself 2 grand. Actually, no, I won't save myself 2 grand. Buy the backpack upgrade. Now I can carry more, which will make the mines a lot easier when I do finally get around to them, which will hopefully be soon. I'm hoping to do a day, well, at least the end half of today in the mines if I can. We'll see what happens. I'm waiting for salmonberry season. When salmonberry season hits, oh boy. Oh, there's going to be energy coming out of everything. Okay, so let's make a start on where we've already watered. Do 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 do. Okay, so time to water. Take out those. Actually, I'll take out those. Those cookies are going to be important, I think, because I need to get as much energy back as possible before I go into the mines. Honestly, there are things that are important if you want to befriend the different people as well. Each person has their own specific like and dislike list, which you can either find by giving them stuff and seeing how they respond to it, or they can be unlocked through some of the lost books and scraps of things you find later on. So it's important to try and memorize what you can if you're not using an online guide for who likes what. So simple things like an amethyst is really liked by Abigail. Of course I'm going to remember that. Emily has a thing for emeralds. I think Lewis, Mayor Lewis, has a thing for hot peppers, of all things. So everyone has their own quirks and likes and dislikes, like in real life. But in this case, you can just give them gifts and they will like you, which isn't as much like real life. It's handy, don't get me wrong. Gifts, who doesn't love a good gift? But I think some people feel that they can be owed something by someone just for giving or receiving if they give you a gift. So I don't know, it's a whole conundrum. Ooh, gold star one, that's a good find. Okay, so what have I got? Slay monsters 8. The initiation, kill 10 slimes. So if we see any slimes, murder them. That's what I'm getting from that. That's the most important thing. We'll be able to get a lot more stuff to take back with us as well. I won't need to worry as much about inventory management and, ooh, I can't hold that, I should get rid of it. Alright, so 5. There's a slime. The only thing that will stop me going to murder that slime is murdering this slime. Actually, no, if I'd have found a way down, I'd have taken that first, because progressing through the mines is a higher priority. To me, anyway. Some people prefer to get the missions done early. I prefer to get down as many floors as possible, because I want to get to a point where I can find copious amounts of copper and iron, like so. Because it'll make my life so much easier later on. For instance, I'll want at least 3, maybe even 4 furnaces, just so I can have multiple things being made at once. Come on, crab. Give me a crab. Cherry bomb. Close enough, I suppose. Okay, let's kill these slimes. Attacking multiple things at once is always a problem. When you get hit, normally you slow down temporarily for a little bit as well with certain enemies. So it's always important to try and... one, not get hit, of course. But if you do get hit, try and make sure that you have... like I've got here, I'm going to move the hoe out of the way and move cookies next to the sword and things like this, so that when you're low on health, if you're in a panic, you can just move over to the next thing along and heal a bit of health, so that you won't die, which is often very handy when you're not wanting to die. Earth crystal, that's another thing that we can give to Gunther. What we got? Another slime. Didn't need to break that, but in all fairness, the way down could be on any of these. You'll also find that sometimes if you defeat an enemy, the way down will appear, like underneath them. So when you're killing something, if you can help it, don't have them right on an edge, or you know, the little bits of lighter sand where you'll have the diggies or duggies or whatever they're called come up from and try and attack you. Don't kill something over there, because you can't have one of these appear above it. So if you're killing an enemy, like a flying bug enemy or something, don't kill it over these little patches, kill it over the solid patches, so there's more of a chance of you finding a way down. Okay, that's another one done. So slay monsters, talk to Lewis. So I've got to talk to Lewis tomorrow. I hope I don't forget that. That was really stupid damage to take. Oh, I didn't even notice that that's what you are. Cherry bombs. I'm going to show you what a cherry bomb does in a second. Just let's find a little cluster of rocks. Like this one. This will do. There we go. That's what a cherry bomb does. It saves you a little bit of time, so having a stockpile of cherry bombs if you're at that point in the game, when you're going into the mines, can be quite handy. There are also bombs and mega bombs. So, you know, take your pick. Ooh, we've got a spiral stone. I'll just call it a spiral stone. It's easier. It's slightly purple and it's got a spiral on it, so that's what I'm going to go with. Yep. And that will have a gem of some description, of ruby in this case. Just have a quick scan round, because I know these can sometimes have stuff. So I see copper ore here, there's copper ore up here. I'm going to eat that. The ruby is handy, but that's just going to go to Gunther for now. As you can see, there are some of these as well. They're often handy to get, because you might get gems or seeds or hardwood or whatever throughout them, so it's always worth having a look. Quartz can be one of the items that can be changed into refined quartz. You just stick it into a furnace with a piece of coal. Leather boots are defensive item. Yeah. Okay, so leather boots, equip. Down we go. And let's where we stop when we run out of time. Oh, that was quick. Okay, so there's a couple of coal bits here. Not coal, copper bits here. I'll go down. If I can get to floor 15 today, I'll be happy with that. So at the end of these little train tracks, at least in floors like this, there will be a way down at the end, so I'm not using that way down, and a coal cart. In the coal cart, coal! Oh, nice amount of copper over here. Let's eat all the spring onions, because we're going to need to. Just keep eating, just keep eating. As you can see, the mines take a lot of energy to keep going. So as you can see, I've only got 27 copper so far. That's enough. Well, 31 now. 34. Okay, that went up a bit quicker than I was expecting. So you need 5 ores to make a bar, and you need 5 bars. So I've got enough now to make 5 bars for either a silo or an upgrade if I wanted one to one of the tools. Ooh, hardwood. Way down, perfect. More copper. Oh, this is going to be a bit... Yeah, okay, so there wasn't a way down from it, but I was trying to hover and hope. More copper ore over here, that's what we like. Slime. Die, slime. Good. More copper. When you get to level 5 in any of the skills, you'll get I'm going to call it a quirk. Like, you get a choice of 2 routes that you can go down. And it'll give you 2 options. So it'll give you 2 options, which will give you a benefit in the game. I think one of the examples I can give is like this one in particular. It would be, do you want to find more mining ore from one of the mining spots like this one? So like instead of getting 2, I'd have got 3 there, for instance. Or would you like to get double gems when you find them? So obviously that's a choice of preference of what you think's most important. Gems, obviously helpful. Double gems worth a lot more, but they're going to come across a bit more, less frequently. And ores are needed, obviously, for various things, or lots of different things, but then on the other hand, like I said, they're more frequent than gems, so which one do you want to find and which one's your priority? Okay, so there we go. Floor 15. I said I wanted to make it, I made it 0. Now I can switch between. You can see that I didn't fill up my inventory, which is good, and that's mainly because we didn't have a full day. Didn't have a full day here, we had part of a day. Wait, I did water my crops, didn't I? I didn't just leave. I hope I watered my crops, otherwise this is going to be hella awkward. I can't believe I just used hella out loud. Very disappointed in myself. Okay, so I can enter the Adventurers Guild and do that now. Tomorrow I can go and get the money from Lewis, if I remember, which hopefully I will. Oh, that's annoying. Every time, without fail. Always fluff something up. Okay, so they're fine, they're fine. Stick the slime and the stone in here, and the bug guts, because that can be converted into fishing bait later, which is handy. While I've got it here, let's just show you. So stick 5 copper straight in. Let's store you, store all of you, you and you, you. I was doing that the wrong way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get the feeling I'll only be able to make a couple of extra bars today. Take the watering can out. Water, water. I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to make these bars until the time runs out, because it's important to make as many as you can. And this is why we normally have more than one furnace made at this point. Actually, I could probably make another one. Although that'll likely limit my... yeah, screw it, why not? Let's make another furnace. I don't know why I'm putting one either side, it'll have to do. I'll take out that in the hope that in these last seconds one of these is done, and then I'll be able to go to bed. Come on, yep, go, go, go. And then by the time in the morning, when they're both done, they'll automatically have the bars ahead of them. So that means I'll have 5 bars for the morning, which is good. Quartz I could sell, but I'm going to keep to make refined quartz, because they're going to be needed for some of the sprinklers. We're going to call it a day there. I did put something in the box, didn't I? I hope I did, otherwise I'm going to have to do one of these other little outro things. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we went up one level in farming to level 3. Bee houses. I suppose that's handy. I don't really use them, but handy. Farming level 4. Preserves jar. That's handy. I can put all my vegetables and fruits in there to make jam or jelly. Level 2 in the mines. Staircases can be made. Hello there, it looks like I was right. With that I didn't put any sap in the chest, so that's me being a bit of a numpty there. So let's just do a quick summary now, just for that ease. So we did a lot of foraging today. We had Parsnip Day 2, which was awesome, as per always. Whenever there is a Parsnip Day, it is the best of days. We got a backpack upgrade, so we now can hold 24 instead of 12 items. We managed to plant an awful lot of cauliflower. We managed to get down 10 floors in the mines to floor 15. I'm curious to see what's going to happen next, to be honest. Hope you are too. As always, keep on farming, keep getting that seed money, and stay safe. Thank you.